Hey everyone, James here on the XRP headline channel. So, big news. Yesterday, the XRP ledger halted again. By my count, this is the third time in its history, but if I missed one, feel free to correct me. Either way, I'll cover the previous instances as we dive into this topic.
I've been trading crypto successfully for over 380 days, consistently closing every month in profit. In the last 90 days alone, my followers have earned over $29,000 in profits by copying my trades. Want to see my verified stats? Click the first link in the profile description and start copying my trades for free today.
Spoiler alert, everything is fine now, so no need to panic. The ledger recovered quickly, and get this, the market didn't even flinch. XRP's price stayed rock solid, proving the resilience of the ecosystem. It's been over 24 hours since the halt, and there's no sign of fallout. This happened late yesterday evening, so let's break it all down. Quick disclaimer before we continue. I'm not a financial expert, and this isn't financial advice. I'm just a crypto enthusiast who loves making videos about this space for fun. Don't buy or sell anything based on what I say. Always do your own research. Here's how I found out about the halt in real time. I was scrolling through my feed on X, formerly Twitter, and developer Went posted the XRP ledger halted. That's right. No new blocks, or ledgers as they're called in the XRP ecosystem, were being produced. Side note, why not just call it the XRP blockchain? It is a blockchain after all. Anyway, let's break this down and see what's going on. The XRP ledger halted briefly, and yes, it caught my attention, just like it caught everyone else's. The last ledger was produced 10 minutes prior, showing a balance of 93 million something. Then came the update. Investigating. My reaction? Damn it, the XRP ledger has halted. But let's be clear, this isn't a reason to panic. If anything, it's a testament to the ledger's robust design. Unlike some chains that push forward even when things go sideways, the XRP ledger prioritizes security. When there's an issue, it halts rather than risking bad data. That's not a flaw, it's a feature. For over a decade, people have tried to find vulnerabilities in the XRP ledger. Guess what? They've failed. If it were possible to break or destroy it, we'd know by now. Mishaps happen, but there's no off switch for XRP. This wasn't nefarious, just a hiccup. Bitcoiners, of course, had a field day. XRP ledger is down, they shouted. Technically, it wasn't down. It was halted. Yes, for about an hour, but hey, let them have their fun. Just remember, both XRP and Bitcoin have stood the test of time in a landscape constantly under attack. That's resilience, not failure. Let's talk tech and put things into perspective. The XRP ledger recently experienced a brief halt, sparking some debate. While halts like this might raise eyebrows, it's worth comparing to Bitcoin, often hailed as the OG of crypto, but undeniably outdated in its technology. Neil Hartner, a Ripple software engineer, shared an interesting tidbit after the XRP ledger's hiccup. He pointed out that earlier in the day, Bitcoin took 88 minutes to mine a new block. In fact, this wasn't an isolated incident. According to Neil, 2025 has already seen 21 instances where Bitcoin needed over an hour to produce a block. That's a lot. And, for context, Dune Analytics reports it's happened 2,339 times in Bitcoin's history. Yep, you read that right, more than 2,000 times. Sure, Bitcoin paved the way for the entire crypto industry, and it deserves credit for that. But let's be real, its technology is clunky and outdated compared to modern blockchains. It's like admiring a Model T Ford while driving a Tesla. Nostalgia is great, but progress is better. So while we can respect Bitcoin for starting it all, we need to recognize its flaws. In the fast-evolving crypto space, being first doesn't always mean being the best. For XRP, it's a rare occurrence. Once, twice, now 3 times. Compare that to Bitcoin, which continues to perform exactly as designed. Let that sink in. Here's the latest. At 5:02 p.m. last night, Wide's Summon Wallet confirmed the XRP ledger is back online. Transactions are running smoothly again after the recent halt. They're keeping a close eye on things and plan to share a full update as more details come through. But this isn't the first time we've seen the XRP ledger hit pause. Back in late November 2024, the system halted briefly, just like it did years earlier, around November or December of 2020. Those instances were rare, short-lived, and now this marks the third. If I'm missing another moment, feel free to remind me in the comments. But from memory, these are the only 3 times we've seen something like this happen with the XRP ledger. The XRP ledger just had one of those rare tech hiccups, but don't worry, it's back on track. In its 12 years of being live, network interruptions like this have happened only 3 times, and each was brief. This time, a 64-minute pause that Ripple's CTO David Schwartz quickly addressed. Here's what went down. On February 4th, at block height 93 million, the network froze. Consensus appeared to be running, but validations weren't being published, causing the network to fall out of sync. The result? A temporary halt in activity. Thanks to quick action from validator operators, the network was manually reset, starting from the last fully validated ledger. Once a few validations were published, the network regained enough consensus to reboot and get back to business as usual. Schwartz noted that only one validator operator may have intervened, but it's still unclear if that fixed the issue or if the network self-healed. No system is perfect, but this blip won't stop XRP or hinder the adoption of the XRP ledger. It's a reminder that even the most reliable technologies occasionally need a little TLC, and the XRP team was ready to handle it. Over 24 hours have passed, and while we don't have all the answers yet, I didn't want to wait any longer to address this. Sometimes it takes time for the right people to piece together a clear explanation they're comfortable sharing publicly. So here's what we know so far. Everything is fine. Yes, your XRP is safe. No, this won't slow down XRP adoption. And guess what? The market doesn't care. If it did, XRP's price would have tanked, but it didn't. Not this time, nor during the previous 2 XRP ledger halts I know of. When more details come out, I'll gladly share a thorough breakdown in a new video. But for now, I wanted to acknowledge it and reassure you, these things happen. The XRP ledger is still an incredible piece of technology, dare I say, the best thing since sliced bread. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't make any buy or sell decisions based on what I say or write. Seriously, that would be a terrible idea. Stay smart, stay informed.